Then 45 days since our eagles first laid their eggs, and with an incubation period of only 35 days and not seeing eggs that have hatched, we feel like it's time to remove the eggs. We will go through a procedure known as cannling to check to make sure that they are infertile, which is what we expect. Kind of disappointed at this, but my friends at the Carolina Raptor Center down in Huntersville, who work with eagles a lot, have told me that it took their pair of eagles, in order for them to produce fertile eggs, it took them 5 years of laying infertile eggs. So I guess we're doing okay with just 1 year behind us. But last summer, they started putting grass up here in the tree, and it became apparent, obviously, that they were building a nest. So through the fall, they kept adding to it. Still didn't expect them to have eggs, but on January the 12th, came down and they obviously were sitting on eggs. And we've been hopeful that we would have young eagles, but just hasn't worked out that well this year. But they will continue to be a pair. They'll be together. And there's a good opportunity that over the next couple of years they will start having babies that they raise of their own. When they do that, the babies will have to wind up going back in the wild because they won't be disabled. I'm going to concentrate right now just on getting up here to the nest and stop talking for a second. You can see that our eagles are not going to be aggressive to me to defend their eggs in the wild. They typically don't do that. They would certainly be aggressive toward a smaller predator like a raccoon. But nature dictates that the animals that need to survive the most are the animals that can reproduce. And since babies and eggs can't reproduce, nature says to the adult eagle, don't let this big, not so nice looking predator bother you, let them have your eggs instead. You can see, I think, from the camera that it's a very nicely constructed nest. One of the things that eagles and other birds of prey do, you can see the pine needles over there, is that they'll put pine needles or evergreen branches in their nest to provide a chemical aroma that deters mosquitoes and other insects. That's especially useful after the young hatch. So we're going to try to get out of here as quickly as we can. Let them settle down, because this is kind of a stressful situation for them. But it is the right thing to do, because otherwise she'll continue sitting on the eggs for a longer period of time, and that's just not good for her. We're way past their hatch date now. So the eggs are safely on the ground. Now we've got to work on getting me safely on the ground. And get out of here so the eagles can calm down. A lot of people would wonder if they have a sense of loss when their eggs are gone. They're gonna come back and look for them. They won't see them there, so they won't try to incubate anything that's not there. In the wild, they have things like this happen to them, and they'll just continue on with business, and in a couple of days forget about it. More than likely in the summer they'll keep adding sticks to the nest. And in the wild, eagles' nests have grown. Eagle pairs are mates for life, and they add to their nest a little bit each year. And eagle nests have grown to be a size of a small car and actually broken down the trees that they were in. So we hope we'll have a little bit more success next year. But apparently these eggs were infertile this year.